Hey there, zombie fan. Wicked Witchy here again. So I thought I would go ahead and talk about increasing your march size. So I had a question from one of my Alliance members, and she was asking if, how to increase her march size. And I told her, trying to explain it to her, and I think it's a little bit easier to watch it in a video. So this video is for you, Spider Queen. So the first thing, and this is kind of a beginner thing. So I just signed in, and of course, when you sign in, this ad for buying the little super cube cards or anything they come in, and it says, so this is what you see when you first come in, or it'll pop up the purchase menu. So the first thing that you do when you come in is you go and you hit your back button up in the upper left. Of course, that's how you get out of it. And then, as you can see, I have 1.97 million now of food. So your troops eat food while you're gone. And so this is a little trick that we found out that works for everybody. And it's a way for you to keep your food without your troops eating it all. And whether you're gone for 2 minutes or whether you're gone for 2 hours or overnight. So you go, the first thing you do when you back out of that screen is you hit bag. And it's good to get into this habit. And then you use one of your resources. I always use just 1,000 food, and I hit use. And then when you hit your back button, it's at 1.98 million. So there's a few things that are going on here that I have to take care of. But we will talk about how to increase march size. Anyway, so the first thing that you need to know is that your march size, of course, is based on several different factors. Of course, your headquarter size helps to increase depending upon the levels that you have. It goes up at certain levels. I couldn't begin to tell you what they are at the beginning. I apologize for that. But we're going to go ahead, and the first thing we're going to take a look at is our talent set. This one is actually, I'm on my farm account, so let me switch over to my big. So I'm going to go ahead and click on my Wicked Witchy account. And it's going to sign in here, and I can show you the same thing here as well. So when I backed out and did my thing, so see, it's offering me a hero card, which I'm not going to purchase at this particular point. See, it only has 8,600 food right now. I don't know if I had a lot more than that before I went to bed. We'll see. And I'm going to go in to the bag again, use that 1,000 food. And no, I didn't have very much food when I went to bed, so they didn't eat all my food up last night. So when you come in, and I am going to hit my nano weapon, claim that, produce, and my weapon is still crafting, so we're going to go ahead and move on. Some of the new things that they had, because I haven't done a video in a while, they have the little triangles, the red triangles with the exclamation point in them. They're to do little mini quests, and you get some food and wood and some speed ups. So a 15-minute build and a 15-minute training. So they're nice. It's just some little extra things that you can do to help out with that. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is collect all of my resources that have gathered overnight real quick. And there's another thing here. I'm going to deploy my troops because that takes less time. Okay, so let's talk about march size. The first thing I'm going to take a look at is my talent set. So if you click on your little avatar in the upper left-hand corner, it brings you, of course, to your Commander info page where your gear, chips, modules, cubes, all that is there. At the very bottom, you see talent, Commander Wrecker, your boost info, and your alliance info. So what I'm going to click on is my talent set. When you come into talent set, you have your economy, your military, your balance. As you can see, I have different talent trees set up for different things, and I use every single one of my points to go as far down as possible in that. Once you get to, I think it's either 7 or 8, and you can choose your own talent sets. So if you click on talent memory, I have, of course, so I have 4. I've never set up that 4th one. I probably should, so it's got a mixture of a balance, but I haven't gotten to that. So you have war. I call mine war, or that would be your military set. My econ only, and my balance. So if I click on econ only, so if you look and see, I've gone down all the way on this so that I can get every single thing unlocked that I can, and as far down as I can, and I set up that talent set. So if I wanted to, I could reset it. I'm not going to do that at this point. But as you can see, I've gone down and opened up fast build, opened up my gas gathering. The big one I like is the Swift Gatherer. If you can get your points all the way down to Swift Gatherer, that allows you to send all your marches out, and then you get to, when you click on that button, it will take every single thing from the tiles that you send to, the resource tiles, and it will collect them immediately, and then it brings them back to you. So that's a really nice little thing to have after reset every day, so that you can get those 4 daily quests done very quickly. So you get your gas, food, wood, steel, and it's done automatically, within the first few minutes. So I tend to use my talent set for Swift Gatherer right after reset, or whenever I sign on after reset every evening. And so if you look and see, I'll show you that I still have 14 hours until I can do my next Swift Gather. My fast producer will be up in almost 3 hours. That's every 12. Use that if you have that opened up on your econ, because that gives you 5 hours worth of resources from inside your sanctuary. And that is done, you can do that every 12 hours. So it's 5 hours of output. So, but if you look at Swift Gather, it allows your gathering troops to instantly gather maximum resources according to their maximum load. It's not applicable. You can't use it for your alliance, like your alliance mills, gas mills, steel mills, farm, wood. You can't use it for any of that, or diamond mines, but you can use it for all the other resource tiles. So it's a nice little thing to have. So we're going to go back into the talent set again, and I'm going to show you the talent set for war. So we're going to go back to that, because that's where you're going to open up, and you click on military, and that's where you're going to open up your troop march boosts. So when I first go down, I boost only the things that are required. So like, in order for me to get down to march speed and recall and all that stuff, I had to, you go down one. So I am rider boosted, and now you can see my shooters are also boosted, but I did that later on. So what I did first was I went rider attack, rider defense, rider hit points. Then it opened up your march capacity. Your march capacity is, of course, increasing your march. So I have that maxed out, and I got an extra 5,000 troops in my march. If you keep going down the tree, all right, you have march speed. Mega March is great to use during when you do lairs and things, or if you're going to go attack somebody, because it boosts your march by 10% for 30 minutes. And that's one of those buttons that you have in your little book. So there's your Mega March. So of course I opened up my shooters on the left. I'm not too worried about my vehicles. They're on the right. I don't use vehicles when I do marches, so I'm not really worried about those. But now you have another, if you open up the three, which I opened up were shooters, now you have another March cap. So here's another March cap too. You get an additional 5,000 troops in your march. So there's 10,000 troops just from your talent tree. So then you keep going down. I can't remember if there's any more. Oh, yep, there is. So there's another 5,000 troops that are coming from your military talent tree. And this is March Cap 3, and you get an additional. So that's 15,000 now. And you keep going, troop attack. So that I'm at the bottom of the tree. So I've gone all the way to the bottom of my tree. And now I'm working down any points I get when I boost my commander levels, or when I, get points for going up to the next level. I'll put it on something coming up here, whether it's a shooter, whether it's rider hit points, miraculous survival, it prevents casualties at 5%. So all of these things are going to give you some type of boost. So there's 15,000 extra troops from your talent tree. If you have the points to get down that far. Remember, it's a process. So I've been playing for over a year. And so getting those points and using them in the talent set that way is going to boost your troops 15,000 just from your talent set. So now I'm going to go into Nova. Let me go ahead and use her affinity. So now if you move into Nova here and you click on skills at the bottom left, this allows you to use all of those, the gems that you get. So you have the orange gems for military skills, and you have the blue gems for your economy skills. So the military skills and using your orange gems, I tend to save those things. I like my fighter attack boost. I like the things that they provide to me. But as you get higher in the game, you're getting your fighter boost from the amount of your troops, and you're getting your fighter boost, of course, in different areas, your military area. And it's not to say I don't use them. You can see that I have them up at my rider, which is I'm rider boosted. My attack is up at 21, level 21. And so all of these things are things that you can use your points on. If you look right here, it says, where are we at? Troop size. So if I wanted to, so here's my troop size, I actually have enough gems to go up to the next one, and I can boost my troop size, and it's not by much. So that's when you start getting into the higher amounts, it's not going to give you a huge boost. The first few boosts that you use, I would suggest, and then do this as you can. But I'm looking at this, and I can boost my troop size right now. It's at 20. So I get from just this one at a level 26, I have 24,000 extra troops. So there's 24,000 extra troops that I have in my march now. So I could go up to 25,500. So it's going to give me 1,500 extra troops added to what I already have before. Do I want to do that? Do I want to boost my, say, my rider attack again? So I'm at 21 on my rider, 21 hit points, or HP. And then I can do troop attack. I can do troop hit points. I don't know if I'm going to do that. I don't know if I want to boost myself another 1,500, because I can get those troops from somewhere else. I'm not going to mess with this right now. But that's where you go in your Nova. So so your talent tree boosts, your Nova boosts. And so now we're going to move into heroes. So heroes, if you look, I'm going to click on my hero tab. So, and I'm going to have to, and I have to remember which ones give you the troop boost. Nope, that's Mantis. Okay, so I know that Scarlet definitely does. So if you look and you click on Scarlet, you click on troop skills. She's right now giving my troop boost size 8,000 troops. So, and I also have an epic super weapon on her, and so the epic super weapon also boosts that troop. So I have an additional 2,000 in addition to the 8,000 she already gives because I've activated her +4. So, and I'm getting ready to take her to +5. Right now I'm buying the Scarlet frags that are coming out. They come out like once a week. So it's going to be a process for me to get her up a little higher. I haven't really concentrated on her because she's a hero that you have to buy frags for. You don't get those for free. So she's kind of one of my last ones. Iron Claw also boosts your troop skills. I have him at 12,000. So he's a nice big one. But again, he's one that you have to purchase or you have to get him in the Joy Coin events and things like that. So, but he is boosting my troop size. He's at a +3. He's boosting my troop size by 12,000. As you can see, the higher he goes up, the more he boosts your troop size. So right now I'm at a +3. So when I get him to +4, he'll give me 16,000. And so it'll pop it up another 4,000 on troops. Next we have Leah, frags you can get in the Break Loose events. I don't know that everybody is able to participate in the Break Loose events. But when you do, I at least try to get my stuff to where I open up the 2 frags that you get for completing the different levels for her and the quests, and whether you're upping your might or whether you're doing other things, I try to get at least the 2 frags that they offer, and they eventually add up. Like right now, I have 22 of 75 to get her to a +5. So I'll eventually get there. I'm not in any big hurry. Like I said, I've got my boost for my troops in other places, as you can see. Of course, one of the big ones, and what most people try to get at first, and I want to say it is Varvara. So Varvara comes in, and you buy her from your Ruins exchange. So the Ruins exchange has her, you purchase her at the beginning of the game, and then you start building up because you can buy 10 of her frags every day. Not necessarily saying you have the points to do that, but eventually as you start completing those Ruins levels, you'll be able to continue to buy more frags for her until you get her to a +5. Her troop size eventually gives you a +5. She is a 4-star hero, so she's giving me a 10,000 point troop boost. A 10,000 troop boost. So I have 10,000 more troops with her. So she's one of the ones that does troop boost. I'm trying to remember if any of these smaller guys are. Fighter. Let's take a look. Oh, never collected that. Rider. Wow, I didn't collect a lot of these diamonds. Build food costs, Savas, troop skill. No, I don't think the 2-star heroes. I think Varvara is the first one that's going to give you that troop boost. Shooter, Bard. Yeah, I don't think any of these smaller ones do. So we have Knocked, Barbie, Flint, maybe? No, he does troop load. Build gas. Nope. Nope. No. 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 Otto, maybe? Yeah. So Otto is another one that you'll get. He's a 4-star hero, and he comes with frags for different, I don't want to say it's the, you can get his frags in the arena. You can also get him in, I believe it's the mithril boxes that you get for doing donations to your alliance. As you can see at a +5, he's also giving me a 10,000 troop boost. And then you start moving up. We covered Varvara. Another one, Doc J increases your rally size, so we're not worried about that one right now. We're just talking about the other one. Lady M, if you are good and get, participate in different events and you are able to get Lady M, she also boosts your troop. So right now I only have her at a +1 because she's not a hero that I've had for very long. She wasn't one that I was working on or that I had for a long time. But she also boosts your rally attack by 16% and your gathering speed by 9%, and she's at a +1. It's a little bit harder to get her frags. You can get her frags also. They are selling the Perfect Hero frags. Those come out, I believe, once a week, and I do believe that today is Monday. So they start at Sunday at Reset, and I will show you where that is. But those are, if you're willing to pay the $10 for it. As you can see, I bought the Perfect Hero frags. I buy them for Mantis and Phoenix, but they do work for Lady M. And so here's the Perfect Hero frags right here, and you can use it for pretty much any hero that you want. Instead of going specific, like if I wanted 10 Zephyr frags, I could go in and get 10 Zephyr frags, but I have my Zephyr at a +6 right now, so I'm not working on him very much, and I'm just trying to get him up to 350. So yeah, so that's a way to get the frags if you're willing to spend the $10. But I do believe that's like I said, it's Monday right now, so it started at Reset last night. Let's see, what other heroes? So we got Mantis. We talked about Lady M. We talked about Leah, enhancing that. We also talked about Ironclaw. We talked about Scarlet. We talked about, let's see, was that troop skill? No. I'm trying to remember who else boosted. It's not Mantis. Troop skill? No. I think that might be it. I can't remember, but always check your, there's a difference. Your troop boost or your troop, the amount of troops that are given to you, that's different than rally size. While rally size is great, you can build up your rally size, and I'll show you that with Dr. J. If you look at his troop sale, he increases your rally size by 100,000. Your rally size is the number of people that you can take on a rally. So if other people, like when you go to a lair or when you do Dead Rising, then that's the amount of people that you can put into your fort, into your tower, if you're doing Zenith Wars, that kind of stuff. So, and the higher that is, the better, because the more people that you can fit into your, say, tower or into your fort, the more that you're going to probably be able to defeat whatever it is that you're trying to defeat, whether that's another another alliance or, the zombies coming. So increasing your rally size is important. So last thing, and we'll move away from the heroes now, and we're going to move into the research center. And I don't know how much it's going to be it's going to let me show, because, here we go. Yeah. All right, so we have the military. You click on your research center, you click on military, and military is where you're going to upgrade so here's your troop size again. I'm getting a plus 10,000 on my troops because of the troop size 1. So if you keep going down, you keep going down. Here's March Q. That's how many marches I have, not the amount. Hunt March. Here's troop size 2, another 10,000. So all of these are going to add up to, what your eventual troop size is. So right now, if I'm not mistaken, my troop size is 289.5 is what my March is. So it's because I've maximized the most that I could. There's your troop size 3, giving you another 10,000. And where else we have? March speed vehicle, troop size 4, another 10,000. So as the farther down you get, so you get another, so it looks like 40,000 troops in this area. So I think that's about all. If I forgot one, I apologize. But those are the main areas. So you got your Nova, your Research Center, your Heroes, and your Talent Tree. So those are the 4. I know that this video has probably gone a little long. We're at 25 minutes. But I hope this helped people. And I'm glad that you're watching. I'm probably going to be posting another video in the next couple of days talking about nano weapons and, how to up those and crafting and all that good stuff. So we'll talk about the nano weapons in just a couple of days. It's been a few months since I uploaded something, and I apologize for that. Life gets crazy and hectic, and, I was not playing for a few months. I just came in and did some basic stuff, and I was on maybe once a week, and it was really kind of sad. But anyway, I'm back for now, and I'm so glad that you watched my video, and I'm glad to have you here. And please subscribe. Send my links to people. I'm more than happy to talk to them on Discord. I'm also Wycked Wytchy on Discord. So get a hold of me, send me a message, or pop a comment down below, and I will endeavor to answer the questions that you have. I'm not by any means the best player or anything like that in the game, but I do try and help when I can. So you have a wonderful day gaming, and Wycked Wytchy out.